Destina One, world number one. Destina One, world number one. Destina One, world number one. Destina One, world number one.
முன்னேறு உழைப்பால் முன்னேறு மேல் வந்திடு தடைய நீ தகர்த்திடு முடியாதுன்னு சொன்னாலும் நம்பாதே வெற்றிய நீ தேடிடு மறவாதே தோள் கொடுக்க 1000 கைகள் உண்டு கால் இழுத்து தள்ளும் ஒரு கூட்டம் உண்டு உன்னை நம்பி வந்த பண்ணுக்காக போராடு அவனால முடியும்னு காட்ட நீயும் போராடு இவன் போல இருக்கணும் ஊரே சொல்ல போராடு அவன் போல ஆகணும்னு எல்லாம் சொல்ல போராடு திரும்பும் திசையெல்லாம் வெற்றி தானே நண்பா விரும்பும் இசை கூட உந்து சக்தி நண்பா நிக்காம ஓடு நம்பிக்கையை தேடு உலகமே கூடி நீ தேனி தான் பாரு எல்லையில வனம் போல ஆழமான கடல் போல ஓட்டலாம் நிக்காம வழியில் சிக்காம
Another bar, another bar, another bar. Destina One, world number one. 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 Destina One, world number one.
Good morning, viewers. So, hope all of you are doing well. Welcome back to another program of We Are the Life Changer with Destina One. And without further ado, let me introduce our guest for today, Mr. Neil from Destina One International USA. Hi, Mr. Neil. How are you?
Great. How you doing?
I'm good. Welcome to this We Are the Life Changer show.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us. Okay, without further ado, let us begin today's session. Are you ready, Mr. Neil?
Yes, ready as I'll always be.
All right, Mr. Neil. Now, Mr. Neil, can you tell us about your professional background?
So, as far as being a professional, I have my own State Farm agency that deals with insurance, financial products, banking. I do about 100 different things inside of State Farm, which is the largest insurance company in the United States. I also am a board of director for the Filipino Chamber of Commerce of Orange County, where I was just president. President of a couple other organizations, Pangasinan Brotherhood being one, Kalashao Association being another, vice president for San Carlos, and a founding board of director for the Coalition of Federations of Filipino Chambers of Commerce.
Okay, thank you for sharing your professional background. Now, let us move on the second question. Okay, how did you learn about Destina One? How you got to know about Destina One?
Well, really, it was a good friend of mine who actually gave me a call one day. He told me he was coming to the United States, or better yet, LA, from the Philippines. I haven't seen him in a while. He's been a good friend, and he let me know that, he basically said this. He's like, Neil, I know you love helping people. There's something I got to show you because I know you want to help other people as well. Can I meet you in my office? I said, sure, why not? I knew he wasn't going to waste my time. Came by my office. We had a good conversation. He showed me something here that actually helped his mom who had breast cancer. And so after he showed it to me, it was very interesting. And then I decided, hey, let me just take a look at it. If this can help other people, I'm already in the business of helping people, whether it's through State Farm Insurance or whether it's through the various different organizations that I'm in anyways.
All right. Now, why did you decide to partner with Destina One?
Well, the products I tried out for myself, all right? So I tried that out and personally it worked for me and it worked out for my family. Before I actually tried out the Destina One products, I would get sick roughly 2 to 3 times a year like clockwork, only because I didn't sleep much to begin with. There's a lot of stress owning your own company and at the same time, trying to run other organizations as well. So just due to those factors and being busy, I would get sick. Now, after I tried a product from Destina One, I could say this: I might have got sick maybe one time in 3 years now, or almost 3 years. So it worked, and it worked for my parents and my mom right away. So because of that, I decided to partner up.
All right. I hope that Destina One advanced color technology has given some very good benefit to you and your family. Now,
Yes.
were there any other breakthrough that you got it?
Yeah. Well, there actually was. Okay. So let me start with my mom. Right. That's personal. So she used to complain every day about a toothache that she would get, and it was nagging. But it was one of those things that you'd scratch your head upon, and then at the same time, like, her doctors couldn't tell her what was wrong. All right, I come from a family of medicine. Her dentist couldn't tell her what was wrong, but it really bothered her, and she actually lost quite a bit of weight. She's in her 70s now, so anyone who has a parent that's of that age or a grandparents of that age and they're losing weight because they can't eat, that actually would worry you, like it worried me. Well, within a matter of a few days, my mom had told me after I saw her from a lunch break. I said, Mom, there's something that's different about you. I'm like, but I can't put my finger on it. She's like, Neil, I'm actually able to chew my food again. I'm actually able to eat again. I'm like, well, that's great. What happened? She's like, if I think about it, Neil, the only thing that really worked for me was, the Destina One technology. So with that being said, she'd gained all her weight back, and she was pain free, and that was the most important thing for me. Being her son, of course. So that was relief. A couple other things I'll talk to you about really quick. Um, 2 people, stage 4 cancer, within 3.5 months, their cancer went into remission, and the news that I heard from them was their doctor told them, whatever you're doing, keep doing more of it. Okay. And then, just one other quick one. My wife's friend, or my wife's coworker, ex-coworker, she was on disability for work because she has migraine headaches. Every day she'd get a migraine. Well, within 2.5 weeks or less, we got her back to her full-time job, where medicine and doctor visits could not, as she was on disability for months. So
Wow, there are so many great breakthroughs, huh? Thank you,
there's
thank
a
you.
lot. There's definitely a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Neil, for sharing that. Now, Mr. Neil, so why you choose network marketing and specifically why you choose Destina One's platform?
Okay, well, in terms of network marketing, it's not that I actually chose it. I'd like to say that it kind of chose me. I wasn't trying to get into another network marketing business at all. I mean, I've tried stuff like that in the past, and it didn't work, right? Mainly because I probably had no passion for the business. Yes, it made logical sense, shall you say, but it wasn't tied into me emotionally. It wasn't like heart touching, shall you say, right? But in terms of Destina One, it deals with health, and knowing that you can help other people, especially with their health, and it's helped my mom and helped some other family members with their health. That's priceless,
Yeah.
right? And when it comes to taking care of your health, if you don't have your health, then you don't have anything at all, really. I mean, you can't enjoy what you have, and then you can struggle throughout your daily routine. So as far as Destina One goes, why I chose a partner with Destina One, or why network marketing with Destina One, the products actually work. Okay, many people have referred people to do other things, but they don't get paid for it. It's okay. Some people do get paid for referring and advice, and it goes by the title called consultant. here in the United States,
Health
right? And
consultant.
some people, yeah, gladly pay for a consultative visit,
Yeah.
right? And some people make a great living, but really they're just giving you advice. Here, I'm just giving you help. I'm not here to give you advice on what you should do, what you shouldn't do, but I do have some information on something that could help you. And once again, I come from a family background, right? So we all know medicine's expensive,
Yeah.
and
Definitely.
sometimes it doesn't even cure you. It just gets, it just takes care of the symptoms, but then you're still clearly sick. And as far as I know, I don't know anyone who wants to be on medication for the rest of their life. So if I could help somebody out there, like we have before, all right, get better naturally, okay, without, I'm not saying don't take your medicine, but without the side effects of medicine and without the ongoing cost of medicine, well, hey, great, right? The side effect is, yeah, maybe I get compensated from it, but that's not my first thing that I'm looking at.
First thought, yeah.
But you can get compensated very well, of course.
All right. So basically, the concept of people's franchise as well as changing people's lifestyle and also healthy lifestyle has attracted you. I think it's a very good justification on the question. Now, can you really make a decent income in this business, Mr. Neil? What is your thought about it?
Yeah, well, absolutely you can. Okay, because first and foremost, I mean, we're talking about people's well-being and health. If you know anything about health, that's one of the industries where people spend the most amount of money, whether it be through medicine, whether it be through fitness, whether it be through buying supplements. That happens right now. But in terms of this business, I'll relate this through. I'm sure a lot of people have joined some type of network marketing business before, whether they plan to join it or whether they didn't plan to join it or whether they just fell into it. But I've been involved in a couple of them before, and I've worked extremely hard in those companies before. But I can tell you this, and I'm not saying that these are the results you're going to get, but I might have worked, I hate to say this too, like a tenth of as hard as what I worked in those other businesses, but no doubt have made 1,000 times more on the same, on less effort. Okay, so can you make this a career and a full-time career? Absolutely. Whatever you do, you can do. Okay, once again, for me, this kind of fell into my lap, but I've actually seen surprising results from me sharing information with what I think, in my opinion, is minimal effort. And it's all because the products actually work.
That's wonderful.
And it does deal with health, right? And when you're around anything that's healthy, okay, for some people you might change their life, you might save their life, you never know. But that has an emotional tie versus just being logical.
Yeah.
And when you're tied in emotionally, right, that'll actually make the difference for you.
That's true. That's true. I mean, changing people's life as well as changing our life, our own lifestyle. That is the good thing about this business. Now, what is the factors that fails certain people in this business industry? What factors do you think? What are those factors?
Well, just like anything else, right? So think about it like you're working out. Okay, everyone wants that beach body, okay, but a lot of people don't get it, and some people do. You just can't sign up for the gym and not go and expect to have that body. You have to have a goal. You got to have passion. You got to want to help people out. You have to have consistency. Okay, that's one of the most important things that you'll ever need to have for this business is consistency, right? And then you have to have that heart of wanting to help people. And just remember this: if you're doing things for the right reason, okay, then things will just happen for you. You don't think about your paycheck before thinking about helping people. Because if you do, then this business won't work for you, just like any other business. But if your real goal here is to help as many people as you can, well, the side effect is you get actually paid for your consultation and your help, which is a great thing. All right. So if I can relate this all the way back to the beginning, you asked me what I do professionally. Well, I work for State Farm Insurance and I have my own agency there. Well, why? It's because I know that company stands behind its products. I know it's great quality. I know you can't say State Farm has bad insurance, right? Kind of like Destina One. I mean, they've got great products over here and great services that can help people out. And it can help you out in more ways than one. Not only can it make you healthy here and here, but the side effect is, you know what? You might have a little bit of extra cash to help you out too. And if you work hard enough, and that is your passion, to take this to another level, yes, it can take you to levels that you probably don't think are even possible.
Lack of hard work, lack of continuity is some of the factors that fails people in the industry, right? So you have well explained that. And moreover, people should have a passion also, as what you have told, all right? They need to have a passion towards what they are doing. Then only they will have the drive which it will drive them to the successful part. Okay, now, can anyone do this business? That means, is this business is limited for certain group of people, or this business is suitable for any level of people?
Well, you know, if you're helping somebody, right, that's what this business is about. So there is no limits to this business. There's no barriers to this business, right? You can be as young or as mature in age as you want to be to do this business and to do it well. But if you have the heart, then that's what counts, right? In network marketing, right, some people are actually turned off by that term and turned off by that business. But if you really think about it, right, it's not really the business, it's the people that might make it actually turn you off. That's what could happen. Because if you think of what I do, right, if you think of what I do, I actually network. I am part of the Filipino Chamber of Commerce of Orange County. What are we? We are a networking group. Okay, if you think about like ABC, NBC, CBS, what are they? They're networks. If you think about every industry that's out there, practically nothing happens, no one makes a paycheck unless a transaction is actually done. So you are working for maybe a network within your own company. The only difference is you might be at the very bottom here. There's nothing wrong with that, right? You're earning a living. In this industry here, everybody, no matter what age they are, they're a man, woman, right? Younger, you know, a little bit more mature, you could actually have that success and go up to here because we're all at the same level playing field. It's who can help the most people the most. That's all.
That's good. Now, Mr. Neil, so we have reached the ending part of this live session. So before we ended up this session, you have any general advice to those who are watching this program? You got any special advice?
Special advice, not really. All I could say is this is definitely something you should take a look at, whether it's through me or whether you go straight into Destina1.com. But, you know, if you want to help yourself and help some people, especially get well or get healthier, then yeah, let's have a conversation. You know, I wouldn't put my name behind this company if I didn't believe in it. I don't want that bad reputation. You know, I'm not looking for that. I have my own business to worry about. I'm helping a lot of people anyway. This company actually helps me help other people. And the only advice for you is, hey, come talk to me. Come look at what we can help you with. And if it fits, great. Let's spend 10 to 15 minutes. That's all I need.
Superb. That's wonderful, Mr. Neil. Thank you for joining us. Once again, thank you very much. Hope to see you soon. And be safe and stay healthy.
Take care. God bless.
Thank you.
Fear and worried? Why fear? Why worried? There are solutions. For every problem, there is solution. Although it may not be the outcome that was originally hoped for or expected. if there is a problem, there is an opportunity. The whole world is under lockdown situation. I totally agree, and a lot of people will be financially struggling. But don't worry, we have a wonderful platform which can change your life. MCO stands for Money Coming Online. So stay tuned. I will share with you more about Money Coming Online.